Village, a young woman named Mehetabel faced a different path. Her father, pressed by great debt, had sold her into service. Unlike the men who worked the fields, her journey was one of domestic protection. She entered Abiram's household with a trembling heart, wondering if her dignity would be preserved in a world that often forgot the vulnerable. Abiram, a man who feared the Creator, knew the laws that governed Mehetabel's life. If he took her for himself but found she did not please him, he could not treat her like property to be sold to strangers. He was bound by a higher justice to allow her family to redeem her. He looked at the young woman and saw not a tool for labor, but a soul under his stewardship. When the time came for Abiram's son Nadab to take a wife, Mehetabel was chosen for him. The law shifted her status once more. She was no longer a servant, but was to be treated with the full honor of a daughter. Nadab approached her not as a master, but as a husband, bringing her into the inner circle of the family's heritage and hope. Even if the circumstances of the house changed, Mehetabel was granted 3 sacred rights that no one could take away: her food, her clothing, and her marriage rights. These were the pillars of her security. She stood in her new chambers, running her hand over the fine linen of her robe, realizing that the law was a shield designed to wrap the weak in the warmth of justice. In the house of Abiram, the bondman and the daughter-in-law lived under a canopy of mercy. They found that true freedom was not found in being alone, but in being rightly bound to a master who was fair and a family that was whole. As the stars rose over the quiet house, the law of the Creator stood as a testament that every soul, regardless of their station, was precious in His sight.